Today's match in the G2007 will be the San Diego Surf Academy and the Knott's Forest Football Club Red. Let's get the lineups for both teams. First, for Knott's Forest Red, number 2 is Kyla Finlater. Number 3 is Elise McCauley. 4 is Barrington Abelman. 6 is Maddie Morales. 5 is Charlotte Zimmerman. 7 is Elizabella Matson. Ellison Scuba is number 10. 11 is Sadie Mosley. 12 is Lucy Kamali. 13 is Gianna Stewart. 14 is Carly Connor. 15 is Malaya Warner. 16 is Chandler, Siegel. 17 is Zoe Vowinkle. And 18 is Sophie Pinquillad. And now for the lineup of the San Diego Surf Academy. It's going to be number 1 is Michaela Shaboya. Number 2 is Jordan Fernald. And number 4 is London Gill. 5 is Coco Frazier. 6 is Monelli Yazdani. 8 is Claire Thompson. 7 is Victoria Norell. 10 is Grace Brown. 9 is Marissa Mendez. 11 is Caitlin Huffman. 13 is Margaret Boney. 18 is Luciana Cardenas. 23 is Grace Steinmeier. And 33 is Kira Conroy. That's your lineup for both teams. So it'll be 35-minute halves today in this girls' match. Sit back and enjoy it from the San Diego area. Youth soccer. Been a few weeks since our last one. We hopefully you enjoyed that one. And today from next to the Polo Grounds, the Shadow, in a new area for the first time, Surf Cup Sports Park. Center ref is setting his watch for 35-minute halves. Shift callers for all you sailors out there past the present. We're underway. White with the blue numbers and the blue shorts is the San Diego Surf Academy. They're going from right to left, and left to right is Knott's Forest Football Club Red down their left flank. On the throw in. We wish the best for all of those being affected by the fires in Southern California and all of California. It's going to be another tough couple of days in Northern California after the Southern California scenario here. The winds have died down quite a bit, and we're playing soccer right now. Knott's Forest with a soccer ball in their own half. Early ball down the right flank. McCauley with it to the central. Mosley. McCauley touches it out. So it'll be a throw-in for the Surf Academy out of their own defensive third. Greg K. Porter along with Rebecca Warden bringing you the sights and sounds on a sun-swept 80-degree day. 11 o'clock out here in the West Coast, which means it's 2 o'clock on the East Coast. And wherever you are in the world, we hope that you're enjoying a great day on this October 25th, 2019. And yes, in the right corner, you see it live. And if you see it later than this date, it was live on this date. Up to midfield, off of a bounce. Dropping it back there was Zimmerman who got the touch, but now the Surf Academy have possession. Mendez still chasing it down now, trying to get to it, and wins it. Sends it back up out of the area now. Here is a long-distance shot, and off of a bounce, it went off of Morella is the keeper, but she's able to make the save. Maddie Morales drives it for Notts Forest Red towards the center circle. Good large field for this age group. Room to work with. Real nature of soccer. And a save. So both teams testing the respective keepers of the other team. And it's 0-0 affair. Sit back and enjoy 35-minute halves. Off a deflection now. Mendez runs onto it again. Cardenas having a problem with it. Now it trickles out towards their right flank, but in the back, Zimmerman driving it forward. Steinmeier. Out of play. Now it's Forest Red now. Kyla Finlater to keeper. Now it's Forest Red. Correction, that's Jordan Fernald, the keeper for Surf Academy. Now it's Forrest now. Sitting a ball into space. It's intercepted by the Surf Academy. Abelman chasing it down in the box. Won't get to it for the Surf. Nffc Red now out of their own defensive third. Did one of the older teams about a month ago. Of course, you know that if you've been paying attention to our channel. Younger age here in the area now. And ridden out at the last moment that time by Claire Thompson for the Surf Academy as Nffc Red had an opportunity. And they're going to take advantage of it with a corner kick. Here's the corner. It's a line drive. Pretty good one. Nffc Red now. A shot and a save is made. Fernald making the save. Fernald has made a few saves in this match so far. 7th minute of the match. See the correct time in the upper right-hand corner on the second copy. As this turns into. That's the one with the highlights and all the good stuff there. And on the live stream, up in the left-hand corner. Just a beautiful day, very warm. And to be up here in Del Mar, usually you get a little bit of a breeze. There is almost no breeze going on right now. But that may change later on in the day. It usually does. Along the coastline here, part of the North County, Del Mar, city of Del Mar. Nffc Red now down the right flank, and it goes out of play. Going to be a throw in for the Surf Academy. Nffc Red was playing the FC Heat the last time you saw them. The older in that tournament. Right here on our channel. Take a look at all of our stuff. All you have to do is throw GK Sports into search. And you can. Just subscribe. Down the left flank. Surf Academy have possession. In the central, they give it away now to Nffc Red now, and they're deep back. Trying to get behind the line. The defenders. Here's the Surf Academy. The near side. Nffc Red is number 2 in division. Second place. Down the central. A little bit of a breeze going from right to left. Not much of anything. But it does ramp up a little bit more as the day goes on here in Del Mar. So bear with us if in the audio that kind of creates a problem for you. 0-0, still the score on field number 11. San Diego Surf Sports Park up here in the city of Del Mar. Shadow of the Polo Grounds. They're using Polo Grounds for the Frisbee. That's where usually the Surf Cup is. Here in the 10th minute of action, they're going to go 35. Center ref directing regulations on this goal kick. It might have been a free kick, and that's why he was doing that. Tough to see. You'll be able to see that a lot better next year when we have the camera up high. Get a monitor to look at it. .50-50 ball. Nffc Red now with a shot, and it's going to be a corner. As the keeper, Fernald, getting her hands on it. So let's see what they do with the corner kick coming from the far side of the field this time. And it's 0-0 affair. Nffc Red now. The line drive, looking for a player to touch it. Can't do it because it bended beyond the byline. So the goal kick. Not handled, and so now it's going to be a throw-in now. Claire Thompson had that soccer ball jump over her cleat. Substitutions are occurring right now. Wholesale for both teams. We'll mention their names as they touch that soccer ball out there in the pitch. Here's a throw-in for Nffc Red. Here in the 12th minute. Getting closer to halfway through the first half. Still have no score. It's a clean sheet. Surf Academy now. In this girls 2007 birth age. The throw in now to Nffc Red. Surf Academy, only one player up forward. And now they have more numbers. But getting back there nicely was Johnny Stewart. In the attacking third, Nffc Red could not get to the soccer ball, so now going to drop it back to Abelman. Stewart. Down the left flank, Nffc Red. Coming off her line, there's Fernald to make the save. Nicely done by Fernald. Had to anticipate that time. Retreating back is Connor. Goes out of play. After the throw-in. And going to get more real estate down the left flank is Nffc Red towards the area. Surf Academy player falling down, and it turns out to be a foul and a free kick. So a free kick now for Surf Academy in this 0-0 match in the 15th minute. We'll play 35 in this match, 35-minute halves. Nice intercept. Clearing it was Steinmeier. It's going to be a throw-in now, unless there was a foul I did not see, and there was. So it's another foul against Nffc Red. So Surf Academy with another free kick. In the area where they just had a free kick a few minutes ago. This one is hit hard, but it's hit across the width of the 6-yard box and out of play. So it's a goal kick now. Surf Academy girls now trying to work out of their own half. Nffc Red has had more action in the defensive half of Surf Academy so far in this match. That bodes well for trying to put one into the back of the net. The near side. This one is hit hard, just across the upper part of the goal and out of play. Well, that was a pretty good shot that time by Chandler Siegel. Connor. Kamali. Into the central. Up forward. Looking for Seagal. And instead, her teammate puts it into the back of the net. A goal! Go, 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 go! It is 1-0. Notts Forest Red putting it into the back of the net. That ball whizzed by Seagal, but putting it in the back of the net is Gianni Stewart for the first goal of the match in his 17th minute. So 1-0 in Nffc Red. They did well in that last game that we filmed back in the tournament a month or so ago. And starting off well today. I believe they scored first in that match, the older team. Mosley. Taken away. Mendez. Cross midfield. Surf Academy, who haven't had a lot of time in the defensive half in this match, need to start spending more time to have any kind of chance. Remember, I mentioned Nffc Red is a second-place team in this division. The Presidio League 2019, Sdda. Surf Academy with the throw-in. Incorrect throw-in, so it is a throw-in now for Nffc Red. And is knocked out by the Surf Academy. They'll get another throw-in. Halfway through the second half, or the first half of action. More than halfway through. Here in the 20th minute. About 15 minutes left to play. Center ref has the official time, though. Cross midfield, Nffc Red. On the near side. Stewart trying to get to it, could not. Had too much pace on it. So the Surf Academy will throw it in from the near side. And this one goes out of play. And it'll be a throw-in. And actually a foul on the play, so it's a free kick for the Surf Academy. Clara Thompson took that free kick for the Surf Academy. Cardenas, she's 18 there, just serving it to the near side. Nice ball play to the near side. And it is out of play by the Surf player. Nffc Red with the throw-in. Incorrect throw-in now. And so now they're going to give it away. In the attacking third, don't want to do that in your attacking third. For the throw-in for the Surf Academy now. Down 1-0. Still plenty of time in this match. 50-50 ball. And a foul. It'll be a free kick. Surf Academy. Marissa Mendez was knocked down, and Brown with a free kick. Grace Brown into the area now. Trying to get another strike. Nffc Red. 50-50 ball goes out. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Surf Academy. Claire Thompson will throw it in. DeBrown. Grace Brown run off the soccer ball. And it's going to be a foul, and it'll be a free kick. Too much with the shoulder that time, and it'll be a free kick now for the Surf Academy. Playing at home in the Surf Sports Park up here in the city of Del Mar, Northern County of San Diego. Don't know where that is. Other parts of the country, or the world, here in California. San Diego County of California. Back the other way is Nffc Red now. In the area, shot, and just off the side of frame. Nice, hard, direct shot that time, or as much as directly as she could get it. Sadie Mosley on that. Substitutions are occurring in this 1-0 affair. Hopefully you're enjoying the action. Again, we wish the best for those affected by the fires. I know a lot of people in Southern California and all over the state have been affected by it. Seems to be a occurrence around this time of year, every year. The goal kick. Surf Academy. Now they're going to give it away. It'll be a throw-in for Nffc Red. A little bit of the wind kicking up. Going widthwise across the field from the near side of the camera. Sure you can hear it. Having a problem with it on the far side that time. And so now, Surf Academy taking advantage of it now. Trying to accelerate toward the attacking third. But they got a giveaway now. Weren't able to link up. Only one in the deep back. Siegel staying with her. Siegel winning the soccer ball, getting it back to her teammate now. And she's going to sweep it into the central. Nffc Red now enjoying a 1-0 lead, trying to add to it. And this one is sent past the byline. Good work that time by Chandler Siegel to go after the soccer ball, get it, after the academy player already had it. And then get a pass away. Remember, she ran by that first intended pass in her area, but it was her teammate, Gianni Stewart, who was able to take advantage and put it in the back of the net. Siegel now will have it this time. Siegel drives it for a teammate on the backside and just missed it that time. Nearly had a 2-0 lead. Good service that time by Chandler Siegel. And again, the attack by the Nffc Red causing problems for Surf Academy in their own home field. Could be a tale of two halves, though. We always say that. So far in the first half, it's the nature of what is going on. Towards the area, intercepted by the Surf Academy, as they have not had enough territorial advantage in this match. And now they're having to defend again. Outside the area. Towards midfield. Intercepted. The far side of the field now. Nffc Red. McCauley, her pass. It's going to be a corner kick knocked out by the Surf Academy. '25th minute of the match. Towards the central. Surf Academy trying to work out of their own half. Collision. Center ref says play on. To the near side. And it's going to be out of play. It'll be a throw in now. For Stewart. And substitution is going to occur first. There's the whistle. With about 9 minutes left to play in the first half. In his Presidio League match. Now the center ref wanting to talk to linesman. The near side. Don't know what the conversation is about. But surely we'll find out. If something occurs. The linesman is needed. Off of a bounce. And to save. Maybe dealing with more the throw-ins. Talk about that last conversation. And now Nffc Red on the near side, an intercept. And this was a hit outside. The near side touchline, and it'll be a throw-in for the Surf Academy. Collision. But sent forward by the Surf Academy. But here come Nffc Red. Cross midfield to get another strike as it was headed towards the midfield line. And it's out of play. Surf Academy will throw it in. Got another soccer ball in the field of play. Center ref does not see it. His back is towards it. Near side linesman sees it. midfield, and now the linesman's going to get that soccer ball as you see the ball move up the field into the attacking area for the Surf Academy. And now we're only playing with one soccer ball out in this field. This is the only one we should be playing with. Siegel. Whiz by Connor. The near side. Sdda chasing it down after she gave it away. And it's going to be a throw-in for Surf Academy as it was sent out of play by Nffc Red. About 6 minutes and some change left to play in the first half. Still 1-0. Nffc Red enjoying the lead here in the first half. On a perfectly sunny day here in San Diego County. But it's got a little cooler with the breeze. Still up in the high 70s, low 80s, even with a breeze. And I keep mentioning the breeze because if it deals with extra noise that you hear in the audio, and that's what it is. Surf Academy now is going to have it throw in with Claire Thompson. And Sdda having to tie her shoe and it's eating up time. And now it'll be a throw-in by Thompson. Claire trying to get it to her teammate. That was Norrell. It went by her into the central. The far side of the field. And this one is going out of play, and they're going to get a throw-in. Nffc Red. Kamali toward the central. Siegel wasn't able to get to it. However, her teammate shot, a save had to be made by Jordan Fernall. Jordan staying with it as it tried to trickle off her left arm. She got to it, smothered it. For no chance for Nffc Red to try to put it in the back of the net. But they do enjoy a 1-0 lead here late in the first half. Substitution's going to occur for Nffc Red. They're going to get a couple players, fresh players on. It's one of the things when you're behind in the match that you have to account for, because time gets eat up in your opportunity to try to get an equalizer or to try to go ahead with substitutions. And that's just the nature of the game. The 50-50. Nffc Red. Siegel, the near side. It's bumped off, and it's going to result in a free kick. As Donnie trying to get back to that soccer ball. So the match started with virtually no wind at all. Winds in this whole week in Southern California and in Northern California has been the big problem when it comes to these fires. And it has ramped up quite a bit since the beginning of the match. Just outside the area, Surf Academy. Sdda trying to work it out of the defensive third with her teammates. Have not had much of a territorial advantage at all in this match. And every time they get any kind of time in Nffc Red's defensive half, it doesn't last long. And that's a credit to the back line, which has been very strong for Nffc Red. Nearly a handball not called. And in and around the spaces being strong in the soccer ball. Good passing. Cross midfield. Just a couple minutes left to go in the first half. Two players in the same locale. You don't want to have that. Have spacing out there. The red team with the white numbers with the throw-in down their left flank. As time runs out here in the first half. Towards the area. Off a header now, and it goes past the byline. It will be a goal kick. Maybe about a minute and some change left to play. As we are here in the 34th minute of the match. Play 70 today. Nffc Red, Siegel trying to go further. Her teammate sends it, and a defender is able to get to the soccer ball first before the striking team could put it in the back of the net. Surf Academy, clock running out on them here in the first half. Maybe one last chance to go up the field here. Nffc Red not allowing them to do that. And it is out of play. Center ref will be looking at his watch soon. Siegel now. Siegel goes down, but his center ref says play on. Surf Academy. Now. Mendez now still on a soccer ball. Mendez says I'm going to take it as far as I can before they stop me. It goes out of play. Marissa Mendez on a nice run down the right flank. Their last opportunity here. Clock is stopped on our viewing. Center ref has the official time. But it is close now because he just got through looking at his watch. Of course, on the second copy, you're going to see it exactly how much time is left. And hopefully you take advantage of that. Only way to do that is to subscribe. Or check us out on our website. The other option. That's gksports.org. And that's the end of the first half of action. We hope you enjoyed all of the action in the first half, where the score is Nffc Red. That's not Forest Football Club. Red leading 1-0 on the goal by Gianni Stewart over the San Diego Surf Academy in this Girls 2007. It'll be about 15 minutes or maybe less on the live stream, and on the second copy, the highlights of the first half begin right now. Second half set to get underway. 1-0. Nffc Red is going from right to left, and left to right is going to be the Surf Academy. Shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. We're underway here in the second half. Johnny Stewart scoring the lone goal of the match. And, of course, you just got through seeing on the second copy the statistics of the first half. And you'll see them at the end of the game. We hope you enjoy that. That's the beauty of having the second copy. And how do you do that? Well, just go to the website or go to GK Sports on our YouTube site and subscribe. Abelman. Could be a tale of two halves. Always be careful on that one. Zoe Vowinkle was number 8 in the first half. She was not. We gave it to you as number 17, but she's actually out there as number 8. Had a lot of touches, had a lot of the throw-ins, the corner kicks. That was her, Zoe Vowinkle. Just want to give her credit for all that work in the first half. It's going to be a free kick now for Nffc Red. And it's 1-0 affair. Second half. You may see it on the live stream where the actual number is heading up towards 70, which is a 35-minute half. So the clock just continues to go on the left corner, the upper corner of the screen. And the second copy, of course, it counts down. And that's how it works. But, of course, if you've been with us, you know that. Surf Academy now. Got some work to do in the second half. Got plenty of time to do it with. But the problem is they did not spend enough time in the defensive half of Nffc Red. And so Maddie Morellis really didn't have to do anything. I don't even think she made a save in the first half. And if she did, that was the only one that she made. Nffc Red now doing what they did in the first half, putting pressure on defenders. The Surf Academy playing in their own park. San Diego Surf Sports Park. In the shadow of the Surf Cup facility that a lot of people know around the world. Up here in the city of Del Mar. It's going to be a throw-in for Nffc Red. Carly Connor is the keeper in the second half. Nffc Red. Going to be a throw-in from the near side. And the second half, the winds have kicked up more so than in the first half. We may do something audio-wise on the second copy, so just be aware of that. There's a player down, and that's a Surf Academy player, and so play is going to be stopped. A collision, and shaking it off. Caitlin Huffman. Maybe not a drop ball, but just possession in Nffc red. Zimmerman, and then it was intercepted. Treating back Abelman. Yeah, Sdda tried to get to it. Could not. Yeah, Sdda again now, and it goes out of play. Throw in for Nffc red here in the second half. Going to be a throw-in for Nffc red. .42nd minute of the match, unofficially. Wind going strongly from the near side of the picture all the way to the far side. As I mentioned in the first half, winds have created a lot of problems here in San Diego County, as they have done in all of Southern California over this week. And we hope the best for those who have been affected by the fires all over Southern California and in Northern California. Nffc red is going to throw it in. And speaking of those fires, we were going to do a game at Francis Ryan Park in Escondido, but that got canceled because there's a fire nearby. Air quality not good. They might have canceled play there at that facility as well. Running to get back there is Grace Steinmeier. Nice play. Steinmeier cutting down a space and driving it out of play. It was going to result in a corner kick, though. So Zoe Vowinkle, who I mentioned, was doing the duties in the first half, is going to get her shot here in the second half for the first time with the CK. Our team leading 1-0. Let's see what they do with this CK, the set piece they call it in soccer. A little bit of air underneath it. It's deflected. Trying to get one of the Nffc red players to touch it. Cannot. Nicely handled. But they do get a shot now on a second ball from distance. Keeper off her line, and nicely done that time by Huffman, who just got hurt a little bit and was able to make the play. Correction, that's not Huffman, that's Michaela Shaboya, who was hurt on that play a few minutes ago. Thought it was 11. I saw 1. Couldn't really see her number. But she just made that good defensive play right there for the San Diego Surf Academy. Here's Shaboya again. Intercepted. 50-50 ball and out with possession of the Surf Academy. Trying to work out of their own defensive half. Switching. That time was Zimmerman. Good soccer play when you can switch your direction quickly and leave the defender behind. Cross the area now. Cannot get a second ball on towards the area. They do now from distance. And it's into the area, but the Surf Academy able to get possession of it. That's Yazdani, but not able to link up with her teammate on the far side of the field. So now, right outside the area, Nffc Red will throw it in. They keep on the attack here. Territorial advantage as they had mostly in the first half. Very few times did the Surf Academy have it across midfield to really do anything, and definitely there's maybe only one time did they have it in the attacking third in that first half. The second-place team, Nffc Red, doing the types of things that continue their winning ways here in 2019. Cross midfield now. Only a couple in the deep back. To the far side of the field, Barrington Abelman now. Abelman. Cross midfield quickly as they continue on. San Diego Surf Academy. Cannot win it at the midfield, so they'll give it away now. Here goes Elise McCauley, and the save is made. It was supposed to be London Gill as the keeper for the Academy in the second half. Can't really see her number, so not really sure, but that was what was told to me before the beginning of the match. Sometimes that changes. Shaboya tried to get to it, could not. Upfield, here's Zimmerman now. Works it over to Vowinkle, dropping it off to Abelman, cross midfield. In space, Nffc Red, continuing to go forward on a carom now, into the area now, and the top of the box, the save made. And that is what Nffc Red wants to continue to do. Force the keeper for the Surf Academy to have to make saves. And if you're the Surf Academy, you've got to get some more time. Get some plays going. And that's the opportunity right now for the Surf Academy. Sent out a play, and they're going to get a throw-in, a Surf Academy in the attacking third. A place they haven't been very much. Claire Thompson will throw it in. They want to do more of. You give credit to Nffc Red for that. The keeper in the first half, she drives it off of one of the Nffc Red players, and now it's going to be a corner kick. And I don't think they had a corner kick at all in the first half, so this is progress now as they have a corner. That's the beauty of soccer. It doesn't matter about territorial advantage. It doesn't matter about touches. It matters whether you can put it in the back of the net. And it can happen in a blink of an eye. And the whole match can change. The Surf Academy now. On a bending ball now, trying to get a ball. They put one up in the air, and it's over the top of frame. Very little touches in the attacking third. Very little in the 18-yard box, but they get a near-quality shot to try to tie this matchup. Substitutions are occurring right now for both teams. And the other caveat is this is youth sports. Anything can happen in youth sports. On the near side, Nffc Red. So what am I saying? Stick with us. Don't go anywhere. Shaboya is knocked down. It'll be a free kick. Free kick, Surf Academy now. Driven off an Nffc Red player now. 50-50 ball. Running onto it nicely that time was Mosley. But it's taken away. The Surf with possession. They send it up down the left flank. Intercepting was Abelman. Cross midfield now. Nffc Red on the run. With Gianni Stewart. Gianni Stewart scored the only goal of this match. Stewart from just outside. A nice save is made. Nice run, though, by Stewart down the right flank. And a good quality shot. But a good save. All the way. Intercepted, though. Nicely done that time by Kamali. But they get it back. The Surf Academy now. And trying to keep it in that time was Mendez, but you could not. So after the throw-in, Yazdani now trying to win it into space. She does. Yazdani on the turn. Cross midfield. Intercepted, though. Center defender. Nice play. But on the near side, they're going to have possession again. On the move. That's Cardenas. And she's run off the soccer ball. Cardenas stays with it and can't keep it in. It'll be a goal kick. But Cardenas able to make something happen on the near side for the Surf Academy. So it'll be a goal kick. 16 minutes gone here in the second half. Do the math. There's only 35-minute halves. 1-0. Team in red with the right numbers, white numbers. That's Nffc red. To the near side. Cardenas winning it now. Cardenas serving it to the central. Nobody on the backside. And will it go past the byline? And it will. Great idea, but nobody there in the central was able to link up with the soccer ball or on the backside for that. But that's the kind of work that the Surf Academy have to do more of. Get more touches and continue. Keep Nffc red in their own defensive half. You have any chance of putting it into the back of the net and tying up the match. But here's Stewart now. Stewart, the only goal in this match. Yanni Stewart, it whizzed by her, but here's Siegel. And now but they're offside. Siegel was offside that time, or was that Mosley that was offside? Nevertheless, it's going to be a free kick for the San Diego Surf Academy. Down 1-0. Action ramping up better for them in the second half. And as I mentioned, in that first half, it could be a tale of two halves. And already it's starting to show its form in that way. The wind knocking that ball down, as you saw. Virtually nothing at all when the match started. But it's a totally different deal now. Nearly a handball, and a handball is called. It'll be a free kick now for Nffc red. In their back line. Defensive third. Field number 11. The Surf Sports Park up here in the city of Del Mar, North County of San Diego. Here's Seagal taking it from distance now. Off of a few bounces, trying to get another strike, and trying to get to his Mosley there. It trickles into the back of the net. Goal! Oh, no. They were offsides on the play. It will not count. It'll be a free kick. Flag is up on the far side of the field. Will not count. No, Seagull working hard on that play, but her teammate was offsides in the attempt to get to the soccer ball. Substitutions are occurring now again for both teams. (1-0) Nffc red, if you just checked in, on the Gianni Stewart goal in the first half in the 17th minute of the first 35. Then later, it was the keeper in the first half getting it to her teammate now, who's continuing to go forward now towards that back line. Cardenas now watches it bounce around. Cardenas settles it. Gets a return pass now. On a collision to the near side. It's sent across midfield. Shaboya couldn't get to it now, and it'll have to be driven back to the keeper. Down the left flank. And it's out of play. Nffc Red will throw it in with about 14 minutes left to go in a match. Unofficial time. Center ref has the official time. But it just gives you a close approximate of how much time is left in the match. And if you're watching it on the second copy, it is the exact amount of time left. Watching it on the live stream, it's approximate. Here's a shot that just missed wide of frame. Just missed wide of frame. Otherwise, it would have been 2-0. And then that's really troublesome for the Surf with the amount of time left. But since it's still 1-0, they still have a chance in this match to get an equalizer, to try to get a draw out of the match, or to try to win it. Surf Academy off a deflection. Center defender winning it and sending it across midfield. Good defensive play. Now the center defender for Nffc Red. She's getting runned into. It goes after it again. Nice strong play. Staying with it, soccer ball. Cross midfield now. Siegel. Can't stay with the soccer ball. The speed to the left of her. Down that left flank is what the Surf Academy ladies are working with. Shaboya wins it. Couldn't go any further. As they collect Nffc Red. And to the near side, that ball goes out of play. U12 soccer, girls soccer, hopefully you're enjoying the action so far in this match. Going to be a throw-in on the near side for the Surf Academy. Got plenty of time to work with, down 1-0, but time is drawing closer and closer to having very little time at all. Well, take advantage of it when you do have time. I guess that's true in life. 50-50 now, and Nffc Red. And towards midfield. Now Mosley with it. The other way. Sadie Mosley now still on the soccer ball. Mosley trying to get it off to her teammate. And Stewart trying to work with it. Stewart wins it now. Stewart at the top of the area. And it is taken away. Good defense and being marked well on the exterior of the box. Nicely done. That was troublesome because Stewart's already scored a goal in this match. But that all got started by Mosley, and Mosley's coming out for a breather now. Couple players coming into the match. Into the attack. Midfield. Striker midfield area. Piquillod is 18 out there. She's into the match now for the red team. I think I saw the keeper in the first half out there now. No. That's McCauley's out there, number 3 now. Here's Stewart to throw it in for Nffc Red. Siegel, it's out of play. It'll be a goal kick now. The Surf Academy. Surf Academy trying to work out of their own half. It's intercepted though. They get it back. The near side. Nales. Sent forward. Fernald trying to get towards it, but it was sent out of play by Nffc Red. Substitution is going to come in now with the Surf Academy. See who she is going to sub. She is subbing along the right flank here for Cardenas. To try to keep the attack going. Fernald. And it goes out of play. Claire Thompson will throw it in again. Thompson's pass is intercepted. Can't get it back. On the near side, driven down the left flank. Shaboya gets back to it. And she had pressure that time by Chandler Siegel. Gave up the soccer ball to throw in. Zimmerman, or that was McCauley, threw it in. Bernal trying to get to it, could not. Here's Zimmerman now. And then now towards the central. Scuba. Corner kick coming up now for Nffc Red. Every time they have it in the defensive half for SD Academy, Surf Academy, it does not work well for them in this match. Because why? It eats up time. Gives them a chance to put one into the back of the net as well. So if you're the Surf Academy, you've got to find a way to keep it out of your own half as much as possible. Still got plenty of time, but that time is running out. Maybe about 13 minutes at most left to go in a match. Correction on that. Did I say 13? No, that is more like about 8 minutes left to go. Maybe that's why I always say you do the math. There is hardly any time left in this match. And sure, the Surf Academy enthusiasts wanted to go with that 13. But they've got a lot less than that. But a save had to be made, and that's, again, a start of what they want to try to do. Save made by Carly Connor. The keepers of Nffc Red have not really had to make saves in this match. About 8 to 10 minutes ago, there was a shot over the top of frame, and that was the closest that the San Diego Surf Academy young ladies had a chance of putting it in the back of the net. They need more of that now. Cross midfield. And if you're Nffc Red, you say, no, let's just continue on putting the pressure on you. Trying to add to our lead. And put this match away, leading 1-0. And that's what Siegel's thinking right now. Siegel on the move. Siegel with a shot. Her teammate just could not get the right strike onto the soccer ball. That was McCauley right there in the short box. But a good run by Siegel, accelerating towards the area. Keeper, Jordan Fernald, in the first half, getting it to her teammate now. Center defender, driving across midfield. Off a deflection now. These girls haven't been playing a lot of years, 11 on 11. That's why sometimes you see them in pockets together, learning how to space it out and play it the way it's supposed to be played. And they do it as time moves on. They get older and older, get better and better at it. We know we do use soccer, the high school variety, and we've seen some good stuff. Championship stuff. And you can see that stuff again. All you got to do is subscribe to us, because that's coming soon in a matter of weeks to start off the season here in this southern section of the San Diego, southern section of Southern California, with the San Diego section involved in that. I have two nieces playing in the southern section up at the Camarillo. You've seen their teams. You've been paying attention to us on the Eagles, playing for Thousand Oaks. There's a foul on the play, and it'll be a free kick. About 5 minutes left to play in this match. And I say about, the center ref has it. Official time on a beautiful Saturday, 25th of October. It is a live match. As it says in the right corner, hopefully your day has gone great or is going great wherever you are in the world. 1-0 Nffc Red enjoying the goal in the 17th minute. That's the team with the red jerseys and the black shorts. Greg K. Porter with you, otherwise known as GK Sports. And my camera woman, that is Rebecca Warden, doing a fine job. Bringing you the sights and sounds. Substitutions are occurring for Nffc Red. That's Notts Forest Football Club, the great club from overseas. English Premier League. And a great club from the San Diego area, now having different names, or different cities with its trade name, Surf. But this is the original one, San Diego Surf Academy, and they are down 1-0 on the near side. G2007 age group now. Struggling with the second place team today, but they are still in this match with about 4 minutes left to go in the match. So that's about the 66th minute of the match. Surf Academy now. Trying to get it forward again. They hardly did that at all in the first half. Obviously, you know, you've been watching the match, but a lot different here in the second half. Here's Sdda now. Drops it back to Shaboya across midfield. Here is Cardenas, who's back in the match now. Cardenas now, but she's playing on the left flank. But taken away, here is Siegel. To her teammate Mosley, and they're offsides again. Intercepted by Madison. And Mosley had a shot, and it is going past frame. The goal kick. Surf Academy. Maybe a couple minutes left to go in the match. Yes, Donnie goes out of play. Nffc Red done a fine job in this match, all over the pitch. And they look like they're going to win this one 1-0. Unless they add another one. Or unless there's lightning here in the last minute or so. Cardenas. And if the Surf cannot win this one or even get a draw out of it, it's because of the half that they played in the first half of this match. Had they played similar to this in the first half, maybe when we're not looking at a 1-0 deficit. But at least they would have had a better chance. Siegel, her teammate, she was offsides. That's Madison. Hasn't been for lack of trying to add more to the score. We're in Nffc Red. But it was the work they did in the first half on that lone goal. Gianni Stewart, when the ball went by Siegel, and Stewart was right there, the corner of the 6-yard box, and a beautiful strike towards the other part of frame inside the far post. And getting the 1-0 lead. Near side. And it's going to be a foul, and it'll be a free kick. Or was it a foul on the Surf Academy? Yeah, it was a foul on Surf Academy, so it's going to be a free kick now. Nffc red. Soon the center ref will be looking at his watch. Wind kind of slows the ball up. And Surf sending it out of play. Nffc red will throw it in. Again, if the clock has gone off in your left-hand corner, doesn't matter. The official time is on the field. We just do the approximate of what they tell us, 70-minute match. And remember, we can't account for if a player, what you call in soccer stoppage time, if a player gets hurt. That is the center ref that does that. And, of course, you see it on the professional matches with the sign of how much time is left. We don't have that here in this youth soccer. And that is the end of the match. We hope that you enjoyed all of the action right up here at the Surf Sports Park in Del Mar, in the shadow of the Polo Grounds of Del Mar, where the Great Surf Cup usually is played during the summertime. Final score 1-0, Nffc red, with Gianna Stewart's 17th minute goal standing up to be the one for the victor for the second place team. And we'll see what happens in the Presidio League with the Nffc red and the girls 2007, whether they can try and win it all. We hope you enjoy the entire match. Again, check out all of our social media pages. All you got to do is go to GK Sports. First of all, go to gksports.org, and you can do that. Of course, the one that's really good is the Facebook page, which gives you the updates all day long of sports, professional and otherwise. A lot of good college football here on October the 25th. Hopefully you can enjoy that as well. Or any of the matches of the MLS or otherwise overseas. For Rebecca Warden, I'm Greg K. Porter saying so long from field number 11 up here in the city of Del Mar Surf Sports Park. Final score 1-0, Nffc red over San Diego Surf Academy. So long.